Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh. Aren't you two-time Rose Bowl champ Bill Ferrario?
Yeah, you better call Marshfield Insurance and ask for Premium Boy. Whether you're hitting fish
Or hitting football players.
the agents at Marshfield Insurance have the answers.
Matt over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and now going on through the end of the month is Cyber Cash. Get your $500 savings on vehicles such as Silverado, Equinox, Malibu, and more. Go to WheelerChevrolet.com and get your savings today.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Matt over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and now going on through the end of the month is Cyber Cash. Get your $500 savings on vehicles such as Silverado, Equinox, Malibu, and more. Go to WheelerChevrolet.com and get your savings today.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the number one goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I'm standing here with Brian, our medium duty sales manager, and he's got some exciting news for us. Brian.
Well, we've picked up the Western snowplow line as of the first of the year, and we've got our first order here of plows, sanders, and salters. We'd love to talk to you about what your needs are for this winter. Give us a call.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Check, 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 check. Check, check. Helps when I bring that up. Welcome to Colby High School's We Get Set. Here comes Matt. I was going to get us started here. Matt Omican joining us here tonight. Steve Ocknick as we get set for boys basketball. Matt.
Holy smokes, Steve. It's been so long, and it's way much warmer in here. Wait, we actually did a basketball game together. I can't. Man, what? It seemed like it's been a while.
It was before Thanksgiving.
That's right. I had gun season on the brain. That's why I can't remember.
But we got ourselves not quite as heated of a rivalry as Colby Abbotsford, but it's got a little juice to it.
Way back when, these two teams used to really tussle around, especially in football. But then Athens went to, if I'm not mistaken, 8-man, correct?
Yep.
But, you got two teams that are kind of, like, hungry to win. It's early in the season yet, and it's always nice to get a jump start on the season, especially for the Hornets right here. I feel like they're thinking, like, man, guys, we got one dropped one. Nah, that's not us. We got some business to take care of. And then if you're the Athens Blue Jays, you're kind of licking your chops at this game saying, man, if we can get this big win over a Colby program, that could be something special.
Yeah, and, both teams have their one loss, came against Merriwood South Powers. Colby losing to Auburndale. Athens taking a loss to Newman Catholic. So that's kind of where we sit right now. Athens comes in 2-1. They won 2 to start the year. They went 2 Loyal in 1, went 2 Prentice in 1. A couple trending down programs a little bit there.
It's that Auburndale Colby game. That was a physical game. I think they thought that this was going to be the second football game of the season. They were really just flying up and down the court, and things were getting contested underneath the basket. Either team was backing down, but yeah, Auburndale's going to have a special team.
Yeah, it's going to be Auburndale, and that Merriwood South is always stacked. But, in the Clover Belt East, you got Columbus Catholic over there as we look at that, you got Columbus Catholic, you've got Neelsville, a couple good teams there that Colby's gonna have to run into. And in the Merriwood North, Shawamigan, may not necessarily have the talent, but if you want to talk about a fun coach to watch, he will get the most out of those players, and he is the most energetic coach in the state, I think.
Oh, and that's pretty cool.
I mean, he probably puts 2 or 3 miles on in a game up and down the sideline. So, but, in Athens, the Merriwood North, they're going to have to face off against all those Merriwood South teams. Colby's got a bunch of them on the schedule as well. But
well, I tell you what, Steve, I'm going to hop down. I'm going to do my PA announcing thing, so don't go anywhere, and I'm going to be right back.
Yep. So taking a look, like we said, going through the upcoming schedule we'll start with Colby. They open conference play a week from Tuesday. They host Loyal before going to Gilman and to Spencer to wrap up the pre-holiday schedule. For Athens, they go to Stratford this Thursday before going to Rib Lake the following Friday, and then they host Phillips, host Abbotsford, and to wrap up the pre-holiday season, we will next see the Athens boys when they take on Thorpe in a boys-girls doubleheader at Athens. That is coming up on the 27th. That is the Tuesday after Christmas. We next see the Colby. I'm going to look that up to be 100% sure on this one. We next see the Colby boys. Oh, come on. Load. Actually, it's on the 13th against Loyal, but we're going to turn it over to Matt down at the scores table. We'll be back with the call of this one in just a moment.
We ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem by the first class trumpet section, along with Mrs. Huss.
All right, we are ready for basketball. Just waiting for Matt to make his way back up. The 2-1 Athens Fighting Blue Jays against the 1-1 Colby Hornets. And, we're going to get a false start on Caden Healy. He's still in football mode.
Oh,
there,
man, I just missed it. Here comes the jump start, and it's going to get deflected and going to be in the hands of the Colby Hornets as they get jump started on this non-conference matchup. Meyer, hard to do, gets blocked. Number 25, Yankee says, get out of here. And I said that loud. I heard my voice echo and bounce right back from the opposite corner. This crowd is quiet.
One of these odd Monday basketball games you don't get too often.
And I know, that's what it kind of feels like. You know, you come in and you're like, what a great way to start off the week, but everybody's kind of still kind of shaking off. I think it was the really cold weather. Meyer going to take the early foul shot, drains it. High fives all around.
Yeah, they got Connor Sheehan, I think, coming from behind on them.
And that's what the foul drew. And yep. Meyer gets them both. Wow. Steven, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. We have very few Hornets that will drain all of the shots. Athens gets to work, looking to see if they can get themselves some early points on the board. Athens is staying on the outside of the perimeter. They're trying to see if they can find some space to work with within this Hornet defense, but they are shuffling their feet. Finally, they're going to try to dump it over to agent number 1, Sheehan, with the score. Game tied. Athens was being very patient on that series, just like, okay, let's see what we can find. There's a kick out. Strevler, way downtown, fruitcake with the 3. 5-2 at the 17-minute barrier mark here in the first period of play. Athens is held at bay on the far corner. Finally gets into trouble, but gets dunked back down to Nathan Wolf. He gets it back to the outside. Out to Sheehan, kind of looking around, decides, I'm going to shoot a 3. And that's how you debate. Score tied 5-5.
It'll be interesting to see if they can get it into Yankee against that zone.
With the kiss off the glass. Tucker Meyer. He hit it in a great spot, right in the square. The square is your friend, 7-5. Oh, I'm getting distracted right there. There we go. Ball dribbles out of bounds, and that's where Athens is going to get set to work.
And going back to what I was trying to get to before, so rudely interrupted by Tucker Meyer.
Here, Steven.
Yeah. As they get the 3, that one's going to be knocked down. Yankee there with the rebound. He's going to go back up. No, Yankee the rebound again. Up. Still can't get it to go. Another rebound for Yankee. Can't get that one to go. And now we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Blue Jays. Talking about Aiden Yankee, getting it inside to him. He's a very strong presence in the middle there, but it's a question of if he can find those openings against this zone defense, as they're going to get that one right back in. Yankee gives that one off, blocked from behind by Tucker Meyer, and Colby's running with it. Colby pushing quickly back the other way, kicks that one out, 3-pointer, no. Rattles out, that's going to be picked up by Nathan Wolf.
I missed that huge block. I heard the screams.
Very good block from Tucker Myers. He's been all over the place, both number 1s.
Meyer monster with the big swath. 25 trying to go hard to the hoop. That's Yankee. Goes and swings on in. Kind of like that quarter that you drop at the mall and it just spins around in a circle. And it goes right in, 7-7. Tight ball game so far. Strevler tries to kick it out, trying to find Rue, but instead he takes a little bit too many steps.
A little bit. Yeah, you missed it on when you were off there, but Yankee had like 7, I think it was 5 in a row underneath where he got the offensive rebound. That's going to be a problem. Just couldn't get him to roll in. But that's something that's going to catch with Colby is
another traveled player here. Got to dribble a little bit more. Okay, yeah, so number 25, that's Aiden Yankee in your programs. It starts with a J. It's a soft J. It's sort of like it's either jogging or yogging. So Aiden Yankee, senior, and he is large. As he gets the ball from Tevin Rue, Tevin jumped up in the air. He's like, oh boy. Yankee comes down with it. Dishes it back to Sheehan. Cher, helping orchestrating the offense here. Tries to dunk it down. Finally, a wide open Nathan Wolf.
And there you
Makes
saw
the Hornets pay, 9-7.
yeah, you saw Colby overcommitting to stop Yankee, leaving Wolf wide open there.
Exactly. Caden to Rue, top of the key. That's why they call him Sweetness. Drains the three. 10-9. We're reaching 14 minutes. Sheehan, finally over to Cher. To Sheehan, way downtown. And it hits the knuckle of the hoop. But Athens gets back in control. Running into a little bit of trouble as the offense, as they're trying to see if they can get this offense back and rolling. Tevin tries to go for the steal, but it trips up a little bit. He's on the ground. Gets back up to it. That is great passing here by the Blue Jays. Trying to keep Colby at bay. And there was kind of like a delayed jump there. Sheehan trying to go to the hoop, and he's going to draw the foul.
Sheehan doing the right thing there, ball faking, getting Rue on his feet, off his feet, and then going right up into him to draw the foul.
Yeah, you can see that Meyer jumped, and he's like, wait a minute. This is a little bit too soon for me. And Sheehan drains it. 10-10. Tight ball game. Did I say that already? It feels like I did. Well, it's worth saying it a second time. Oh, and it drains out. Rebound. Man, Healy went up, and you can hear a loud smack, and I can guarantee they were not high-fiving each other. Actually, who did they call the foul on? Yeah, Caden Healy.
Yeah, it was
That's
Caden
his
Healy.
first. Cher. In the words of Steven, not going to go in.
And I think somebody from the student section doing our job for us, I heard him say, nice follow.
What? Yeah. Oh, both are not going to get into the basket. Rebound by Healy. Here come the Hornets. Rue swings in. Floater. A little bit too much gas on it. You know, for his size, he's got mad ups, and he is super quick. Sheehan bringing it up. He's got the double team action going right now. Finally dumping it off to Cher. Playing the perimeter. Uh-oh. Here's some daylight for big 25. Yankee dropping a number 2 onto that 10-point total, bringing it up to 12. Kick out. Weezy thought about it. Dumps it back out to Strevler. Swings it around. Goes to Healy under the basket. Kick out. Meyer downtown. Air ball. Reaching the 12.5-minute mark. Wide open shot. Miss. Blocked. Nathan Wolf had it, but he was trying to find 24, but instead finds Rue. Rue trying to do it in alley-oop, but it was a little bit off target. Action is so fast, Matt can barely keep up. Healy with the look, but he gets contested by Yankee. Yankee's got quickness to him. Here's an early shot. Komorik not going to make it go down. And much to the delight of the Colby fandom, the foul on Athens. Foul is on Yankee. That's his first foul, and Athens' second. Look how even this is, Steven. 2 fouls apiece. We're only 2 points difference.
It's been one of these kind of back and forth starts to a game. It's gonna be a matter of which coach makes the adjustment here to find an opening.
Putting the pressure back on the coaches. Weezy picks it up to the hoop. Nice layup. Tie ball game, 12 apiece. Number 1, Sheehan bringing it up. Finally gets to the corner. We got a new player in, Ryan Peel. Finally back up to the key. Back to Peel. Everybody's just kind of happy in their own little camps right now as they keep passing it back and forth. Sheehan, three-point shot, too short. Rebound is picked back up. Tries to go to the hoop, and it's going to dribble around, and it went off. Athens was trying to say it went off of Colby, but it looked like to me that Yankee was the last one to touch it.
I think it just that horrible dribble off the foot that you get every once in a while.
I think so. Stuff goes fast. Got to be able to catch it. That's why they brought in this crew for the officials to make sure they get the right call. Rue kicks it out. Strevler going to swing it around and gets blocked, but it gets picked back up by Rue. Mateo Lopez is in the game now. See how good his ankle is doing. Tries to drive through Peel. And he's going to get the foul. That's Blue Force first. Robita going to be coming into the game. Rue is going to take a nice siesta.
See some pretty heavy-duty bracing there and tape for Mateo Lopez.
Yeah, he had a little bit of ankle trouble that happened late in the football season, but he was able to muster up enough strength to play in that last playoff game against Aquinas. But here he is for basketball now. Guy's a warrior. Back to the ball game. It's tied. 12 apiece. Deflected by Strevler. Picked back up by Scher. Kicks dumped down to Yankee. Trying to find somebody out to Peel. Colby defense is pretty stout right now. Athens is content just kind of passing around, just seeing they can create some space here. All the way back to Peel on the far sideline. Here comes the dunk to Kimura. Finally out to the big guy. Takes a three-point shot, not going to go, but it's rebound by Sheehan. But you know who makes the three-point shot? Komorek. Komorek with the three. Right? Scoreboard? Come on. There it is. 15-12. Foul is going to be on Komorek. That's his first. Substitutions all around. Ruse said, hey, coach, put me back in. Here comes Meyer. Oh, boy. Take a look at this. You have a lot of speed out there on the Colby Hornets side. You got Robita, Lopez, Healy, Rue. This is the lean, mean speed group. Meyer to the hoop.
Ooh.
Knocking over Connor Komorek. But they're going to call the foul on Komorek.
That was a 50-50 call Colby got there.
I heard you over there saying like, "Jeez." Is that what you meant by that? That it was like
if I were on the floor, I probably would have called it the other way, but that's one that you could have called either way there.
I gotcha. Meyer 3 for 3 so far from the foul point line. Are you impressed of my memory recall?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. This is something that he's been struggling with in the first couple of games, but right now that doesn't seem to be a thing. 14-15. He's 4 for 4. We're past 10 minutes. Here comes Athens. Ryan Schultzbecker. From three-point land, it's a miss. Lopez picks it back up. Here come the Hornets, looking to see if they can get their next lead of the game. Rue looking around, and then he draws a foul, much to the delight of the Blue Jay fandom.
It's on him. Little forearm push.
Oh, he was physically trying to create some space?
Yep.
Ah, gotcha. Steven's like, Matt, you should be able to call those right now. But honestly, Steven, that's what you're here for. You're like the basketball interpreter for me. Athens is going to try to see if they can put a little bit of speed on here, some urgency, but man, a missed passer by Sheehan finds nobody, but Peel picks it back up, goes to the hoop, blocked! Robita with the big arms, but whistles are blowing. Foul is going to be on Robita. Peel going to take the shot.
That's one you see a lot what'll get crowds going, where you get the big block at the top, but there's a lot of contact under, like around the hip area.
Like
that's what they're calling.
They hip checked each other?
Yes.
Oh, not allowed to do that?
Nope.
Oh, bummer.
Nope.
Peel misses the first one.
Not hockey.
This is not hockey. Peel looking to see if he can get his second shot to go down. They're going to try to keep Komorik and Yankee out of there, but doesn't matter. He drains it 16-14. Blue Jays get the 2-point lead back. Rue brings it down. Razzle dazzle. He does that crab walk, as they call it, right? Little hop and skip, 16-16.
Yeah, it's a play, actually, of all players, Giannis known for, as that one's knocked out of bounds.
Yep, good defense right there. Colby going to get it right back.
And Rue, on that defensive play, hitting it back into Sheehan, forcing it to go off of him and out of bounds.
Smart play.
Kind of what we expect from Tevin Rue.
What's that?
Kind of what we expect from Tevin Rue.
There's a lot of, Tevin Rue's got a lot of basketball IQ. I mean, he's a great football player, but lots of great basketball IQ too. Kicks it out to Robita. Bounce it around. Overshoots the hoop. So were you saying what player makes the crab walk famous?
Giannis, the Euro step.
Yeah, that's a I gotta see that.
Oh, stepped on the line.
There we go, out of bounds. Here come the Hornets.
And this is a bit, you weren't here for most of the JV game, but when Colby, the JV squad, really got it going, it was the defense like this, getting out in transition, and they can start getting that going a little bit.
There you go. So like the defense kind of building up the offense a little bit.
For sure.
Creating the opportunities, the breakaways. Rue goes into the heart of the Blue Jay defense, making it look easy, 18-16. Sheehan has been playing solid hours so far. Goes to the hoop, blocked. Was that Healy?
I think it was
either Healy or Meyer.
But I think bigger news there. That is a second on Aiden Yankee, team 6th.
Ooh, and this is very early on. We didn't even get to 8 minutes yet. Or ish. 8-ish.
We'll leave him out there.
Yep, he's going to stay out there.
If I'm Colby, I'm going right at him. Get
that number 3.
Get Tevin Rue coming down the lane, because you're either going to have to put the skates on or risk a foul.
Backstep by Meyer right there. Finally gets kicked out and goes to Rule. And it gets out of his hands. Robita picks it back up. Lopez. 3 Cola. 21-16. There's got to be at least 3 threes for the Hornets so far.
You're right, 3.
Bang. To the Blue Jays 2.
Yes.
Ha-ha! Enjoy it, Steve. This will be the one few times I'll remember. Oh, here we go. Here's a 3-point shot for agent number 3, Schultz Becker. Not going to go down. Rebounded by Robita. Athens quickly backpedals, get on defense. Lopez, a 3-point shot again. Almost gets it. And it's a hot potato. Lopez gets the rebound. Gets it to Meyer, and from underneath the hoop, gets it in the breadbasket. 23-16. Colby is going on a tear now.
8-0 run for the Hornets.
How about that? And that is like in a blink of an eye. Barely 1 minute has transpired. Dumps it down to Wolf. Shot is missed. Gobbled up by Tucker Meyer. Driving hard. Lopez thought about it. Decides to try to sky hook it in. Just short. Timeout called. I tell you what, there's a lot of great sponsors that help make these broadcasts happen, and we'd love for you to listen to them, so don't go anywhere.
Matt over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and now going on through the end of the month is Cyber Cash. Get your $500 savings on vehicles such as Silverado, Equinox, Malibu, and more. Go to WheelerChevrolet.com and get your savings today.
Bring her back.
time to rock and roll.
You know what this one brings me back to? I don't know if you're much of a Brewer fan, but back when this was Trevor Hoffman's music coming in.
Oh, sure, yeah. Hells bells. Oh, good stuff. Athens getting set to work, looking to see if they can close on this 8-point deficit here. And that's a good start. Connor Sheehan with the three-pointer. He's got a nice shot. Whoa, some nice defense right there by Athens. Knocks it out of Rue's hand, but finally Colby able to wrangle it back up. Wheezy with the ball now on the near sideline. Looking to see if they can get into the middle. They're spreading the Blue Jays out a little bit. Rue to Healy. Tries to do a quick pass to Wheezy, but there was a lot of traffic. Knocked away by Schultz-Becker. Here come the Blue Jays. Quick pass, Sheehan. Rue says, get out of here. Does a little shoulder shrug because that guy's a player. Did you see that?
He was 3-4 steps behind that play and just dove in there.
He closed in a hurry. Scher trying to create some space. Out to Sheehan. Back to Scher. Shot's going to be off. Rebound.
Yeah, they're going to get Lopez.
And Lopez is going to foul Komarek. Oh, and just like that, Steven called it. What do we got here so far? 5 fouls for Colby, 6 for the Blue Jays. Here's the inbounds. Whoa, gets stripped away from Yankee. Here comes Strevler. Waiting for the rest of his posse to show up, and Rue with the three-point shot, just a bit outside. There's Yankee. Deep three for the big man. Shot was off a little bit. Is that a new thing now?
What?
If you're like 6 foot and forever, that you just gotta be able to shoot the three?
Yankee is one that shoots a really good three. He shot it really well last year.
Lopez can't make that three-point shot come back.
And
showing a little frustration right there.
It was something that caused a lot of problems for teams defending him because you got to have the big guy on him. But then big guys aren't usually used to defending three-pointers.
Speaking of big guy versus big guy, Healy was trying to hold back Yankee, but Yankee gets the better of him and it's closing in. Only a 2-point lead for the Hornets now, 23-21. Strevler getting it. Kick out. Kick in to Healy. Uh-oh.
That might be 3 on Yankee.
And a foul is going to
It is.
be on Yankee. There you go. If you're keeping track at home, kids, that's his 3rd foul of the game. And Healy gets his first. 24-21. Yankee coming out. Komarek is in with Peel, Wolf, Sheehan, and Mr. Scher. Tuckermeyer said, Lopez, I got your number. Playing some solid minutes. Probably going to give the ankle a rest a little bit.
I was going to say on half an ankle.
Yeah, on half an ankle. He's playing some pretty solid minutes. Oh, Healy.
Wouldn't have counted anyway. Healy was over the line.
Over the line! You ever see the Big Lebowski?
No.
Oh my gosh, Steven. I would tell you to stop the broadcast, but this game's too exciting. We'll talk about that later. Close game right now. Komarek can't make the shot go down. Rebounded, Strevler, deep pass to Meyer. Oh, a little bit too much speed, overshoots the hoop. The attention was there. Deep shot, Meyer goes short. Healy knocks it around, and so does Wheezy. Finally to Strevler, he's gonna miss. Oh no! Healy did swing around, passes it to nobody, instead he hits a coach.
Yeah, I think he got Coach Penny.
Oh my gosh.
Coach Penny.
Healy had a good chuckle. 4 minutes and counting.
He was just trying to get out of trouble. I think he was losing his balance heading out of bounds. And
I think he was just hoping for a white jersey to like run at it like Rue or somebody. Nice pass, but nicely deflected away by Healy. That was a nice dump pass over to Scher. But he draws the foul anyway. Lopez going to be coming back into the game.
Scher 0 for 2 from the line so far today.
Will he make it 0 for 3 or will he be 1 for 2? He's going to be 1 for 2. 22-24.
Oh, there we go.
He's got himself like a nice approach to the free throw line. You know, people do a lot of dribbling. He's just kind of like, no nonsense. It goes up, and it goes down. He's at 50%. Timeout called by Jimmy Flink. My guess is, yep, commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
And we're back. The dude abides.
That I do recognize. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, nope, don't have my dude socks on.
Donnie,
tonight.
you're out of your element. Wheezy back to Rue. Wheezy gonna try a deep three, and he's gonna get it. Caden Wheezy with the three-point shot, 27-23. I like it. Blue Jays looking to see if they can close in on that gap. Colby got back the lead, and they're just not giving it back to him. Mateo just putting on some hard defense right there. Back and Scher back up. Gets stolen away. It's Rue to the hoop. Misses it. Oh, no, but Scher brings it back down. Here come the Blue Jays. Little bit of action right there as Wolf bumps into Rue, or Rue bumps into Wolf, actually. And that's going to put Wolf on the line. That is going to be Rue's second foul. Robita comes into the game. Rue going to get some well-deserved rest time. Playing some solid minutes. That kid's got a motor.
Yeah, Rue and Healy both with 2 fouls. Coach Flink protecting his team a little bit.
And it makes sense, right? And why not? Missed shot there by Wolf and rebounded by Robita. And then just as soon as I explain that, Meyer tries to take the shot, but a whistle is blowing.
Carried.
Can't do that. It's in the rules.
And it's something we've seen a lot more strictly called. I've seen a lot more strictly called this year than past years.
Why is that?
I think it's more just they clarified the rule a little bit.
Pass deflected out of bounds by Lopez. Sheehan's going to be inbounding it back in. Gets it out to Peel. Peel to Sheehan. Oh, loses control here a little bit. The ball is just going back and forth. Peel couldn't hang on to it. They're just trying to shake this Hornet defense off a little bit, trying to get them a little off balance so they could just get that one gap, trying to get themselves back underneath that hoop. But Hornets are just, they're staying right with that quickness of Athens.
And we saw Colby early in the game, 2-3 zone. Now they kind of switched up to a man-to-man.
Lopez had an open look with his high elevation, but didn't get it. Ever since that three-point shot, he has gone cold. But here we go. Athens trying to warm things up. Peel at the top of the keys, double-teamed. Gets slapped away. Scher had it, but now Lopez has it, and now it gets blocked by Komorek. No foul is called. Robita quick to get back on defense, stopping Nathan Wolf from advancing. But that wasn't going to stop number 22, Cher, from taking the shot, but missed. Colby rebounds. Well, that was a weird pass. That was like one of them Brett Favre passes. Meyer kisses it off the glass. He's had some great looks tonight, 29-23. He's got to be second or leading in point totals, I got to imagine.
He's in double figures already with 10.
That's what I was saying. Like, he's got to be up there. Hornet defense staying strong. Athens looking to see if they could just get some magic going here. Sheehan, deep three. Bang!
NBA
he says, back
plus.
me up to half court if you want to. I'll keep making them. 29-26. What's that?
NBA plus distance there.
No kidding. Kid's a beast. Whistle blown. Blue Jays clap. Coach paces back to his seat. Foul on Colby.
Illegal screen, I think, on Robita.
Yeah, that's his second foul of the game. Athens, wow. Is that right? Oh yeah, 8-7. Fouls are still pretty similar. Athens getting to work. Meyer not letting anybody getting past him. Sheehan gets backed up a little bit by Lopez. Cher finally dumps it to Komorik. Underneath the hoop is Sheehan. Wheezy. Shot doesn't go down. Gets his own rebound. Kid don't quit. 28-29. Colby in the lead. Lopez just getting mobbed by Peel. Finally, the whistle is blowing. Lopez is going to go to the line. Peel with his second. Team 8th. We're 8-8. Oh my gosh. We got players with 2 fouls. They got players with 2 fouls. They got 8 fouls. We got 8 fouls. They got 28. We got 29. This is just a matchup for the ages right here. Mateo misses the first shot. Rebounded. Strevler tipped it over to Meyer. Kick out. Wheezy. Top of the key. Oh! Call the cops. Someone's shooting threes downtown. Wheezy with the big board. 32-28.
Strevler got a little handsy on Sheehan there.
Oh, and Sheehan, yep, is going to go to the line, and that's Strevler's first foul. Strevler going to be coming out of the game. Eli Schmidt, student council president. We call him El Presidente. El Presidente, sorry, Presidente. Sheehan misses, rebound, Robita, like a flash, to Schmidt. Oh no, misses the layup, and Robita almost had it. Oh man, it was there. Trying to close in on some quick early points, but Colby doesn't make it happen. But look at that. They got themselves quite the lead. And if my math serves me right, beep, boop, beep, 4-point lead going into halftime. Colby with 32, Athens with 28. Steven, what's next?
Commercials.
And there they go.
And over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And now going on through the end of the month is Cyber Cash. Get your $500 savings on vehicles such as Silverado, Equinox, Malibu, and more. Go to WheelerChevrolet.com and get your savings today. And over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC. And now going on through the end of the month is Cyber Cash. Get your $500 savings on vehicles such as Silverado, Equinox, Malibu, and more.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
Over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and now going on through the end of the month is Cyber Cash. Get your $500 savings on vehicles such as Silverado, Equinox, Malibu, and more. Go to WheelerChevrolet.com and get your savings today.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Employee at once asked me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
we're back. Man, we were looking at that Weiler's food. That was tasty, yummy, good. And not just I always thought like, oh, just a gas station? Not really. They got themselves a fully functional kitchen over there.
They do. A lot of cool food, subs and wraps as well. Daily specials. Our office is right kitty corner from the one out on 4th Street where they do all that stuff.
Here it comes.
Yeah, that has contributed a lot to my extra insulation. But if you want, I'll go through first half stats.
Hey, fire away, buddy.
For Athens, they're led by Connor Sheehan, 14, 1 of 3 from the line. He hit 3 3-pointers. Aiden Yankee, 6, but he was in foul trouble, so he sat most of the later part of that half.
Okay.
After that, Connor Kamarick with 3, Andrew Scheer with 2, Nathan Wolf with 2, Ryan Peel with 1. Free throw shooting, 4 of 10. Sheehan 1 of 3, Peel 1 of 2, Wolf 0 for 1, and then Scheer 2 for 4. For the Hornets, some balanced scoring. Tucker Meyer leads the way with 10, 4 of 4 from the line. Caden Weezy with 8, 2 big 3-pointers. Tevin Rue, 7, he hit a 3. Mateo Lopez, he had the 3, 0 of 2 from the line. Joe Strevler with the 3, and then Caden Healy, 1 for 2 from the line. He has 1 point. The Hornets, 5 of 8 from the line.
So say that again. Who was our top scorer on the Hornets side?
Top scorer on the Hornets side was Tucker Meyer with 10.
Okay, and then on the Athens side again?
It was Connor Sheehan, the number 1 versus number 1.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I got, is that Sheehan is really kind of like he's that general on the court for this Athens offense.
He's filling big shoes. Obviously, Cooper Dietrich, I think everybody in the area is aware of his exploits on the football field, on the baseball diamond, on the basketball court, the whole works. But graduating last year, so playing some college sports. So he's still out there.
Where is he playing?
You know what? I had it written down and I do not remember it. So drop it in the comments if you know.
There you go.
But yeah, he's playing some college ball. But he was a big part of that team last year. But it's interesting to see if Yankee can stay out of foul trouble if they start trying to feed him the ball a little bit. He's got a couple inches on the tallest Hornet that sees the floor regularly, and that's something if they can exploit it might be big for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you're Athens, what kind of game are you playing? Are you going to try to grind down the Hornets here, or are you going to? I think you almost got to play fast, breakout speed.
I don't think they want to do that because that's the game Colby can win.
Oh no! A lucky fan gets to sweep up spilled popcorn.
So we're gonna get. Actually, I'm gonna stop it here. I think they're gonna have to make him clean it up. I think it's actually a JV player for Athens.
Oh, that's.
We won't say it's the Jason Kidd.
Yeah, not what?
I don't know if you're familiar with that one when Jason Kidd made one of his players run into him, so he spilled a bunch of Gatorade on the floor to get an extra timeout during a playoff game.
Oh, I never heard of that. That doesn't surprise me, though.
Yeah, just shove it out into the hallway.
That's Patty Rout. Way to go, Patty! Nice. Woo!
Patty Rout does pretty much everything here, doesn't she?
What doesn't Patty do? Honestly, she is amazing, and she works at the district. She's the first one you're going to hear when you ring up for the high school. Yeah, I can't say enough about her. They'll make a statue of her when everything is said and done. But anyway, what isn't done is this ball game as we start our second and last period of play. Strevler is down low, kicks it out. Rue from 3, a little bit too far. Healy fights it away from big man 25. Finally gets kicked out to Meyer. He's gonna miss. Strevler, rebound. Rue thought about the 3, ran into some traffic. Meyer trying to go into the interior. Okie doke move. They're just refusing to score. It's like a war of attrition out there.
And you saw the difference with Yankee out there. I think you were about to say it too, that his defensive presence.
I was going to say Yankee did a lot of disruption out there, so we'll see how long he lasts with 3 fouls on his game resume right now. Wow, it does a hop, and if I'm not mistaken, right? Travel?
Yep.
Yeah, easy call.
He had a pass all lined up, and I think Tevin Rue undercut it, and he didn't have a choice, and he came down with it.
Inbounds pass, here comes Wheezy.
Colby fan called it for the official.
Yep. Saying, hey, come on, guy. Wheezy's got it at three-point land, finally at the top of the key. Hornets looking to see if they can move it a little bit, and then he does that own little
that's one.
bounce.
Almost the exact same play as
I was about to say
Yankee.
is like he did the same thing where he just jumped straight into the air. I think he was kind of hoping that he was drifting a slight touch, but not enough. It's not a crab walk. It's hopping up in the air. Nice defense there by Meyer. Wolf was trying to find Yankee, but Yankee says, that was for me? And it goes out of bounds.
I think that was one where Meyer might have bumped a little bit and caused the ball to go a little wide, but not enough for a foul. But that kind of defense that Colby plays, that really tight man-to-man, will cause those kind of mistakes.
Wheezy is at the top of the key, and this is how the Hornet offense is going to get started. Finally, Elton Strivler at three-point land. That's his first shot of the game. Just so it rims out. That was pretty close.
Oh, Strivler's got a three.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. First shot of the period. So there. Athens gets on the board while I forgot my stats. 30-32. Athens is down by 2. Travel called by Rue. Oh, dear. Can you smell that? It's the smell of momentum in the air. The winds of change are coming.
And again, we've talked about it before. We see that difference with Aiden Yankee on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different kind of ball game. All of a sudden, Athens looks big. Gets swiped away by Meyer. Rue pushing it hard, dunks it over to Meyer. To the hoop. Can't make it go. Hornets have just gone ice cold down on the other end. Wolf at three-point land, getting closely guarded. Rue is on Sheehan now. Some really nice defense here by the Hornets so far. The pick and rolls are not working. Athens is kind of struggling to find some interior penetration right now. Meyer almost swipes it away. Finally kicked out to Cher. Rims out. Wheezy comes up with it. Here come the Hornets. Tries a okey doke and does a weird sidewinder style of a layup. Draws the whistle.
And that's a third on Connor Kamarick.
Kamarick gets a third, and the scoreboard confirms it. Oh, wow. Isn't that interesting? Weezy's going to be towing up to the line with his bright pink shoes. Oh, misses it. He shot with such confidence that I even believed it was going to go in. Lopez, Rue, Healy, Wheezy, Strevler out in the ball game for Colby. Drains his second, 33-30. Here come the Blue Jays. Sheehan bringing it down, kicks it out to Yankee. Back to Sheehan. Gonna bring it to the other side of the court as Sheehan finally runs out of real estate. Kicks it out to Wolf. Sheehan gets back underneath it. That dude don't miss. Drains the three. 33-33. Game is tied. Wheezy got a screen there, but he can't bring down the three-point shot. Going the other way. Athens pressing hard. Kicks it out. Cher. Whistle blown.
It's going to be a third on Rue.
Ay, Chihuahua. Third foul on Rue.
And that's one he didn't need to commit. You know, it wasn't a forced foul where, like, you know, you're just in a bad spot. He just reached in, tried to get the steal, and got a little bit of arm.
That's just the way he got. We'll tell him thank you.
For three again.
How about that? Well, that was really nice. Alumni Chris Haniel bringing me up a bag of popcorn. Thanks, buddy. Having one of his sons bring it up. That's nice. I lost track here.
Sheehan, 3 on the one end. That is his 5th of the game. And Sheehan committed the foul, his second, team second. Jumper up, yes. Caden Healy gets the basket to go.
When Steven says yes, there's 4 A's in it. Yes.
As that one swings out. Back
right.
up top, Yankee. Are you taking it back
No,
over?
you keep going, Steven.
Yankee will have it at the top. He's going to get that one over into the corner. That's going to be to Cher. Cher gets that one back up. Sheehan will have it right on the volleyball line. Cher.
There's lots of names to list off, and Steven's keeping up.
Gets that to Yankee. Yankee looking to back down. He's in trouble. Flips it up on the floor.
Doesn't get the bounce he was looking for.
So
It's one of the mini golf bounces where you thought it would ping right in, but it's going to ping back out.
Caden Weezy commits the foul, his first, team second. So no free throws as that one's on the floor, but they're going to look to get this one in. Sheehan, in trouble. That one off the bottom of the backboard does get to Yankee. That's going to get in the corner. Sheehan another 3. That one doesn't go. Rebound comes down for Healy.
Healy is going hard to the hoop. Little bit too much elevation.
I think he changed his mind mid-shot between a 3 and
I thought he was going to dunk it.
That's what I thought, too, and then he changed his mind to try and lay it in.
Defense is going hard against Athens right now, but the Athens offense is not wavering. Deep shot, and there it is for Aiden Yankee. Steven was talking about how Yankee had this just dangerous three-point shot, and there it is. Holy smokes, what a turn of events. Colby was going into halftime with a 4-point lead, and Athens now with a 4-point lead. Timeout is called. Don't go anywhere.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
And welcome back, everybody. There's nothing better than popcorn at a basketball game. Like when I'm at home, I don't crave popcorn. But for some reason, when you're hearing sneakers squeak, whoa, and you're hearing that dribbling basketball, popcorn just tastes sweeter.
Interesting to see how Colby comes out of the timeout with just how, they've been able to defend. And, yeah, they're going to get Strevler on the offensive foul. Pushed off.
He was pushing off or what?
I don't know if he actually pushed off, but it looked like a push-off. One of those, you extend those arms and the player falls backwards away from you, you're going to get that call.
Oh, man. Going to get you every time. Athens just firing on all cylinders while the Hornets have been struggling on offense. But they are making it happen, the Blue Jays are. Dumps it down to Yankee. He will not be denied. 41-35. It's a different ball game now.
And
Lopez with a fake 3-shot, finally dumps it to Healy. What were you saying, Steven?
And we've seen that, Athens running the offense better, not giving Colby those opportunities as we get a 3 the other way.
Wheezy! Like I said before, he's getting an umbrella. It's raining threes. 38-41.
It's the 4th 3 in the half already between the two teams.
So each defense is just settling in and saying, you go ahead and shoot from the perimeter, and each team is just responding in kind.
Pretty much.
It's a barn burner, folks. 38-41. We're glad you're tuning in live here at Colby, Wisconsin at the Dick Gunderson Memorial Gymnasium for this non-conference matchup. Strevler with a huge pass, and Mateo Lopez comes down with it. I don't know how he did that. Finally gets it out to Meyer, and Meyer's going to do a little pump fake. Sweet shot, 40-41. Mateo is staying in so far. Oh my goodness, Sheehan. Over to Becker. Finally goes to the corner to Komorek. Missed shot, doesn't go. Dump down to Yankee. Sweet move. That boy is limber. For a big guy, he has got fluid moves.
And that's a third on Lopez, fifth already on Colby.
Oh, man. Colby's trying to play aggressive, trying to see if they can disrupt this offense a little bit, but it's kind of backfiring a little bit.
Oh, luckily Colby's deep, so they can go, 7, 8 deep and be pretty good.
And there it is.
8.5 for Aiden Yankee.
Yankee, yeah, he's saying, welcome back, everybody. Meyer trying to dump it over to Healy, but it gets knocked down, but finally wrangled back up. Wheezy jump shot. Doesn't go. Yankee out rebounds Healy. Sheehan bringing it down for the Blue Jays. Double teamed. Kicks out to Becker. Back to Sheehan. Finally get into the arms. Back to Sheehan. No look pass. Looked really nice, but not a wide open look. And finally, Wolf had a great look, but gets deflected. Colby is quick on the draw, especially on defense. Top of the key now, but it goes to the far sideline. Strevler trying to bring it to the hoop, but dumps it to Wheezy, gets knocked out of bounds.
Actually, a foul called up for that.
And the foul is on...
I don't know. Ooh.
Wow, and that is going to be on Schultz Becker.
His first, team third. And that's a break for Athens because you had both Komorek and Yankee down there too. So that could have very easily gone against one of them. And now especially if you put Aiden Yankee back on the bench, we saw how well Colby was able to stretch that lead with him out.
So it's an interesting affair here right now where it's become a chess match now. Oh, wow, you can be right on the line then, huh?
Yep. You have
interesting.
to
I thought he was
completely
gonna
cross
be out.
the line.
Meyer! Shake and bake. Gets past Becker and Sheehan. 42-44. Athens now. Becker, Sheehan. It's their own little offense right now. And Sheehan from the Badlands. Deep three. 47-42.
Was he on the volleyball line? I think he was on the
Dude,
the little.
He was on the way over there line. Meyer gets the lucky roll. Nice jump shot there. 47-44. Colby down by 3. Sheehan he's got to have at least 6 points from like the nowhere land. Whoa, ball's in the air. Wheezy off to the races. Lays it up. Breakaway speed from the big guy. 46-47. And just like that, Colby's within 1. Yankee getting it over to Sheehan. Finally over to Peel. Going back and forth now. Sheehan ran out of real estate. No look pass to Komorek. Missed 3 shot. Meyer comes down with a rebound. Meyer's looking bound and determined. Tries to go to the hoop.
Got forced a little too deep there and had to try and bend around the backboard.
Yeah, he ran out of real estate and couldn't get it around the backboard. And wow, agent number 1, Sheehan drops it. 50-46.
That's his 4th 3 of the half, 7th in the game.
Unbelievable. Rule runs into some traffic. Doesn't draw the foul and doesn't get the point. Peel drains his own. Schultz Becker. Schultz Becker says, Sheehan who? Gets his own 3. Timeout's called.
We'll step aside. We'll be back right after this.
Yep.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is the want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
We were just talking about agent number 1 out there, Sheehan, and you said he was like 3rd on the depth chart, or of scoring.
Of last year, he wasn't. He had his games as Mateo Lopez travels, but he was behind. You had Yankee, you had Cooper Dietrich, you had Ellenbecker, all with big minutes. But he would have his moments. But you look here, 28.
Unbelievable. And this kid is not missing from anywhere. He's made all of his 3-point shots he's attempted,
missed
right?
a couple.
Oh, okay. Goes to Sheehan. Lopez is just covering him real tight now. Finally finds Komorek. Makes its way all the way to Yankee. Misses a shot, and Healy comes down with it. Weezy is just pushing it down court. And finally, the Robina works around the big guy.
And right there, you saw what those three fouls on Yankee did there, because he could not play as aggressive.
He's playing cautious. Yeah, he's playing conservative. Gonna have to. Here's Wolf. Kicks it out Kimura, then finally out to Sheehan. Lopez is just right on him. They're not going to give him any kind of breathing room now. I think Colby's learned their lesson. Komorek. 3-point shot, not going to be in his favor this time. Colby already pushing it down the other end. Lopez locks up and misses.
Look more like a pass to
Yeah, no
Healy.
kidding. Healy came down with it and finally makes it all the way back to the top of the key to Strevler. Sky hooks it and whoops out.
Ooh. Nope, the other official's going to come in.
So we're going to see who they're going to make the call on. And he said, "Sir, are you sure? Are you positive?" And the consensus is?
Yep, Colby.
Going to go back to Colby.
Yeah, that's the right call. It's a tough one for the official on the baseline to make. That's why the guy behind should, comes in and says, "Hey, no, it definitely was touched again on the way out."
So here comes Strevler, going to try to inbound it. Gets it to Weezy to the hoop and just misses it just by the skin of his teeth. Well, there's a hard court press right now. Athens gets out of it. Scheer running away with it, tries to dish it to Yankee, but gets deflected out of bounds.
Well, one thing, I always feel bad for the officials here when they get pinned up against that, especially on this end of the floor when they get pinned up against the wall there. There is nowhere to go other than the
And there's
lobby.
no give if you get knocked into. That's the other problem. Sheehan finding Yankee at the top of the key, who lobs it back to Sheehan. That guy's always got the ball, and why not? He's got 28 points so far on the game. Gets stripped away from Lopez, gobbled up by Healy. Here comes Colby. They're only down by a little bit. Healy gonna take a 3-point shot and gonna shoot over the top. Colby's playing really aggressive right here. They want to get that ball back. They want some fast break points.
Yeah.
And a whistle is blown.
That's 4th on Lopez.
Lopez with 4 fouls. Now, if you're keeping track at home.
And we're going to need another timeout.
Yep, timeout called. Let's get a word from our sponsors.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
We're back. Oh, nope. Now the Coach Penny having a long conversation with the official.
And a very close talk.
I think the way he's looking, I think he's talking about the reaching. Colby, a lot of steals tonight, but a lot of them have been right on that borderline between, are they getting in a little too tight, or are they actually getting a clean swipe at it?
I suppose. All right, here we go. Nathan Wolf inbounds it to, you guess it, Sheehan, and he is just going to get robbed.
And Sheehan's going to go to the line.
And gets the whistle. Colby trying to frustrate Sheehan and just getting all up in his business. And that is going to be a foul on Streffler. That's his third. I think.
Yes.
Yes. Unbelievable. Healy was just ready to like unhinge his jaw and swallow that ball whole. He jumped so high. But instead, Sheehan gets the lucky bounce. And he doesn't get it on that one. Oh, but it's going to be inbound. There's a fight for it between Robita and Wolf.
Possession arrow points to Athens.
Mm-hmm.
So they will get...
Yeah. Sheehan going to be inbounding it. He's got a couple of tall dudes to try to lob it to. Lobs it up to Yankee. Broken up by Healy. All of a sudden, Healy, Wheezy, and Robita all jump up. Oh, my gosh. This is mayhem.
They were yelling for something, and
who's they?
The coaching staff for Colby, and I'm still not 100% sure what they were asking for there.
Yankee doesn't make it go. Rims right out.
But
Yankee looking to see if he can get this second point. Doesn't make it go. Colby brings it up. Athens is just flying for these rebounds. Lopez, Robita under the hoop. Gets it, and the foul. No. And there was much rejoicing.
Schultz-Becker ends up being the one called for it. And again,
that's his second foul of the game.
But Yankee right there as well, but doesn't commit it.
He's lucky.
Very lucky.
Robita toes up to the line. And the release. Too far. Healy can't come down with it. Yankee is just, his arms are just too big.
He's a big kid.
Colby down 4.
Would you guess he's also a very good wide receiver?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Well, he's tall and he's got good hands as he gets a great pass there and goes up and underneath. 56-50.
Oh, there we go.
And a whistle is blowing.
They're going to get...
And a foul on Nathan Wolf?
I'm guessing it's Wolf. There's no 0.
Yeah. Wheezy is coming out.
Yeah, and it is Wolf. Oh, no, never mind. Now I can... I can see the one. The bar's in the way of the scoreboard I was looking at.
Steven having a freak-out moment. But here we go. Rue. Lopez coming down. Robita feeds Lopez back to Meyer. There's some pretty stingy defense here for the Blue Jays. Lopez to Healy, gets bumped into, and he gets the foul! Oh my! Yankee puts his arms up and shifts into Healy, and he draws a foul. That is his 4th foul with 4 minutes and 30 seconds in the game.
Coach Penny not going to the bench. Yankee's going to stay out there.
You might as well.
And here, if you're Colby.
You can't take those fouls to the prom.
Oh, if you're Colby, you're going right down the lane at him because he's going to have to back out.
Absolutely. Oh, and an errant pass. Wolf was trying to find Cher, but instead finds a lucky fan. And Athens coach, saying something about feet. Rue, dishes, Healy, into traffic. And it rolls in. 54-56, just like that. 2 points down is Colby. We're under 4 minutes for the remainder of this ball game. Another missed pass to Wolf. Meyer coming down. Can't make the layup go. He had the look, but he just couldn't make it come down. Meanwhile, Sheehan goes coast to coast and loses control of the ball. Healy just right there, stride for stride with him. Colby has kicked in a different gear now. 3:30. Athens 56, Colby 54. And it's one of those flippity-flop calls, a carry call, right?
Yeah, Rue, as he went to make his cut, just put the hand a little too far underneath and brought it over.
Timeout called by Athens. Let's round. Don't go anywhere. This game is heating up.
All right, before we turn it back over to Matt, resetting everything real quick. Both teams 2 timeouts. Athens in the bonus, but Colby has the possession arrow. Matt?
Ooh, how about that? So I don't understand. Athens is out there. Oh, Colby's just milking it.
Colby milking it. It's something that I know some coaches really rag on the officials for when teams don't get out on the buzzer, because that's supposed to be, by rule, a violation. You're just supposed to put the ball in play.
Really?
But most officials will give you a little bit of leeway.
That'd be wild to see if somebody just started playing. I bet that other coach would just be hot.
I've seen it before in JV games where the team that's late coming in is the one inbounding, and the ref will just set the ball down and start counting.
No way. That'd be a wild scene.
You don't see it too often in varsity.
There was a shake and bake move, but the ball is deflected. Back into the hands of Yankee. Goes for the shot, gets knocked away, gets the foul.
10 for him in the half.
What's that?
10 for Yankee in the half.
Wow, he's making up for lost time now. He's already in double digits. Yankee looking to see if he can get a point out of this, and he's going to. 57-54. We're getting down to the wire.
Do want to mention, I want to give a thank you also while we're waiting on the free throw to, make sure I get the name right, Tennille
Yankee
Hartwig.
gets second. 2 for 2 right on that one.
Yep, for reminding me, Cooper Dietrich playing at Stout this year. As Meyer,
nice. Healy with the rebound and the putback. He is man, hear him roar. For a chance with the and one. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in your ball game. Hornets down 2. Healy on the line. Knock it. Oh, but Meyer comes up with the rebound. Rue goes for the 3. Off target. Rebound, Healy. Back to Healy. Going to go around, and he gets tripped up and draws another foul. And wow, just like that, Nathan Wolf has 3 fouls on the game.
And Colby into the bonus.
What's
So,
that?
Colby into the bonus, so free throws.
Ho ho. Now, Steven, for people at home that are like, honey, what does a bonus mean? What does it mean?
If you commit too many fouls, you get free throws no matter what.
Oh,
One
I
and
like
one
it.
here.
I like it. Healy. Got it!
Gets the bonus.
Man, everybody was holding on to their breath. It's a powder keg in here. 57-58. Tie ball game! Oh, and Healy is not happy. He came out of the ball game. Coach is just like, chill. Rue dives for it on the inbound. It's going to stay in possession for Athens. Cher going to be inbounding it yet. Trying to find Sheehan. They got 3 Hornets down there. Cher can't find anybody. Lobs it up high. Uh-oh, Komorek shoots it off the top end of the box. Doesn't go anywhere. Somebody's knocking on some bleachers down there. 2 minutes and 34 seconds. It is just chaos here. 58-58.
That was an interesting play by Athens to just kind of chuck that one down court and hope somebody got under it.
It was a dangerous pass, but like they had 2 blue jerseys there and not enough weight. Komorek gets it. 59-58. Healy comes back into the ball game.
I think maybe Coach Flink doing a little offense-defense there with Healy.
Quite possibly. Yankee comes out of the ball game. It's a fascinating lineup right here on both sides. Komorek misses. Healy gets it. Out to Meyer. Meyer pushing it hard.
Ooh.
That was pretty dangerous right there. Healy with the fadeaway shot. And Healy gets shoved by Komorek.
That's Komorek's 4th.
Foul number 4 for number 24.
10 for Healy in the half.
Healy is just a man possessed out there. Yankee comes back in. And Ryan Peel comes back out. Two minutes and 23 seconds. Healy trying to get this tied. You know, it was on, the pathway was right, just didn't have the distance. Falls short.
Bring Lopez in to play defense. Meyer comes out.
So he's substituting and bringing in more speed for defense?
I think he's bringing in more speed for defense, but also bringing in more athletic player that can kind of get up with a player.
Oh, and Healy almost gets it. He loses track of the ball. Lopez comes down with it. Patiently waits for the rest of the Hornets to come by. Keaton to Lopez at the top of the key. And he dishes it to Healy. Gets contested at the rim. Cher draws a foul, or Cher causes a foul.
His first, but double bonus now for Colby.
And Healy back to the line again.
Healy 2 of 4 in the half, 3 of 6 overall.
Healy misses.
And I think he's in his head now after that.
You just got to remember, he's got strong arms. And you got a backboard. Just put it right in between the square. There it is.
No, they're going to wave it off.
Line. Healy has toe on the line. That doesn't count. 2 minutes and 1 second.
30-second timeout, Athens.
And we're going to take it with them.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Welcome back, everybody. It's getting. I don't know how to classify this right now.
And
nobody saw this game coming.
I do want to say, good job, both the official and Healy. Comes back out. Healy gets a chance to calm down in the timeout. They have a quick conversation. The ref explains what he was doing wrong, and give credit to both of them there.
Yeah, exactly. But that just shows that this is a high-emotion game. This has literally been going back and forth. Neither team has been allowed to, hit back on the gas pedal at all. Strevler knocks it away to Rue. Weezy under the hoop, goes down! 60-59. Pass is high. Athens comes down with it. There goes Scher out to Komorek. Back to Yankee. Athens resets the offense. They escape another turnover. Sheehan is just going through all the defense, but not through Healy. Brings it down. For the love of elevation, did he get high? And another timeout. This time it's going to be done by Colby. Man, it's sponsorships galore right now.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Wow, we are just getting lost in this ball game.
It'd be interesting to see if Colby tries to run the offense or if they go into full do not shoot, do not turn it over mode.
With only a 1-point lead?
Run it out, make Athens follow you.
No way. You think so?
I mean, it's a high risk, high reward option.
A little bit of DMX never hurt nobody. Here comes a really important possession. Strevler has it, gets fouled immediately.
And that was a perfect play there for
Was that
Athens.
Scher on the foul?
Scher on the foul. It's only his second. Strevler, just the 1 3-pointer in the first half, but he'll shoot 2.
Mm-hmm.
His first free throws of the game.
There we go. Strevler comes from a long line of other great Strevler shooters.
And this is where now all the strategy comes in, because Athens is going to be down 3. Do you try and run something quick to Scher, or do you try and get something underneath the Yankee and hopefully get some missed free throws?
Man, there's never enough time. Speaking of time, 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining here in the game. 62-59. Rue strips it away from Sheehan. How about that?
And we saw Rue do it once before. The push down, push into the player, not swiping out to try and take it away, but trying to push it into him.
Make the player deflect his own pass. Huh? Oh no! And just like that, Scher knocks it away from Strevler. But you know what? I wouldn't have this game any other way. This is just the way it's going to be. Healy coming back into the game. Meyer going to go sit down.
Again, offense, defense for Coach Flink.
If I was sitting at home watching this game, I would have pillows and my rocking chair tipped over. Sheehan trying to work to the rim. Fadeaway jumper, too high. Yankee gets it, tries with the putback and gets the foul instead. Foul is on Healy. And I don't know how many that is.
That is his
3 for
third.
him.
Yep. 3 of 5 for Yankee from the line tonight.
Oh, and it rims out. You're still okay, though, if you're Athens. No reason to hit the panic button yet.
Nope, no reason to hit the panic button. Try and force the ball to somebody that's had a rough night from the line. Get the
Gets
second.
it.
So I think you're going to try and get that one, force that ball indicated in Healy's hands and foul him quickly if you can.
Rue underneath the basket and nobody is there.
Never mind.
He swooped in like an offensive angel. Okay, so nobody noticed this. So like when Yankee, when he took his shot and he went to the line, Rue instinctively ran to the opposite end, and he did that exact same play where he just got way downfield, so nobody accounted for him, all by himself. 61-64, Hornets with a 3-point lead. Sheehan gets them both. It's a 2-point game, and lots of time on the clock. Strevler over to Rue. Athens is spread out by a lot, but they are just covering everybody. 30 seconds. Oh, and there you go. Another foul on Komarek.
That's his 5th.
Komarek is out.
Yeah, and he kind of forced to. You saw Yankee almost do it, then pulled back quick.
Yep.
Because, I mean, he's, nothing against Komarek, but he's the piece you need out there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Strevler, 2 of 2 from the line. I don't think he's the guy you want to put at the free throw line right now.
Absolutely. Strevler's first shot. And just like that, the announcer's curse strikes again.
So
thanks, Steven.
At worst, it's a 3-point game for Athens.
Here we go. Well, let's see what happens. It's going to be a 3-point game now. And it's in the hands of the guy that you want, Sheehan. Rue is on the coverage. He's looking for some space and goes to Yankee. Gets a 3! Oh my! Tie ball game. Hornets have it. A timeout is called by Jimmy Flink.
That's his last one.
I choked on a piece of popcorn.
Well, it's a full timeout, so we'll be back.
And we're back. It is the eye of the tiger time, baby.
I mean,
so walk us through that. So Colby's going to get the ball here. What do you do?
I think you get it to Healy, have him drive to the basket with enough time left when he gets there that he can either take the shot or kick out to either a Wheezy or a Rue to shoot the three.
There you go. Let's see if Colby's going to run it. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Oh, no! It's intercepted! Stolen away by Athens!
And Athens takes their final timeout.
We had some errant passes, and Sheehan tried to push the envelope to go down to the opposite end of the court, and a timeout is called. Oh, my!
Oh.
What a
The
turn
full
of events.
timeout. I think we keep it here. So now you got to wonder what you set up here if you're Athens. You've got Yankee down low. You've got Sheehan, who's been lights out from three. I don't know which way you go. I mean, you only need you don't need to hit the three here. So you don't need to set a play up for a three. You can, but you only have 3.9. You need the open look. And my thought would be, honestly, if I'm Coach Penny right now, I am maybe running something quickly underneath to Yankee, kick out. Get it to Yankee underneath, let him kick it out, Sheehan, maybe try a three, or Yankee, if he has it,
Sheehan's going to be the guy that's taking the shot. If you're Colby, you're putting two warm bodies on him.
But I think the only reason you'd go into Yankee first is that defense is going to collapse in on him.
Yeah.
So then you kick it, then you have the option. If they don't collapse, Yankee can turn, probably get an easy shot at the buzzer. If not, kick out Sheehan. Sheehan hits the three. Those are your two options, and I think that's really what you're looking for.
Well, here we go.
I put the double in the wrong spot.
And we got a front row seat here. 3.9 seconds remaining. Sheehan. Inbound. Wolf. Yankee. Banks it in! Oh, man! Yankee with a clutch shot. Banks it off the glass, and that is how this ball game is going to end. No time left. Well, a team had to win, and it wasn't Colby's night. All right, I got to do some PA stuff.
And I'm going to be down on the floor. We will talk to our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Aiden Yankee, coming up here in just a couple minutes. Joined quickly by our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Aiden Yankee. Aiden, big night for you tonight, mostly in the second half. Kind of talk through that second half for you guys.
Well, we were down at half, you know. The coach took us at halftime. He goes, this is all on you guys, you know. You got to be resilient, pull through for the team. That's what we did. We played as a team, really. We found the open guy, and we got her done.
Obviously a little bit of foul trouble there for you in the first half. So Connor Sheehan picks it up there. Talk about his game, especially from the three-point line.
Well, obviously, this game would not be the outcome it is without Connor. And he's a great player, great athlete, you know. He works his butt off, and that shows it.
Now the final play, you guys get the steal, or get the rebound, set up the play. Was there any chance you were kicking that one out, or was that all you there underneath there at the end?
Well, coach always says square up before you shoot, and obviously I didn't. I just turned around and shot it. I don't know. I just knew there wasn't a lot of time on the clock. I had to shoot it, so that's what I did.
All right, congrats on the win. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Our Century 21 Relentless Player of the Game, Aiden Yankee. Thank you. All right, we're going to come back up. Matt and I are going to go through the stats, and then we'll wrap this one up in just a moment. I'll shoot you a message. We can just. I'll just shoot you a message. I won't probably won't be at 4:10. Okay. So.
But yeah, I gotta make a.
Yeah, no, you're good. All right. Matt having to make an emergency grocery store run, so we'll wrap it up for you here. We will start with our final stats, starting with the Colby Hornets. Tucker Meyer and Caden Weezy both end the night with 16. Caden Healy adding 11, 10 of those in the second half. Tevin Rue, 9. Joe Strevler, 6. Nathaniel Robita with 4, and then Mateo Lopez, 3. On the other side, it was the Sheehan and Yankee show. Connor Sheehan, 31 tonight. 7 3-pointers. He also goes 4 of 7 from the line. Aiden Yankee, 24, 18 of that in the second half. Connor Kamarick adds 4. Riley Schultz-Becker adds 3. Andrew Scher, Nathan Wolf, both with 2. And Ryan Peel with 1. That will wrap it up for us here tonight. We are back on the air tomorrow from Auburndale, the Tim Anderson Gymnasium, for girls basketball. The Newman Catholic Cardinals taking on Auburndale. That is a JV game at 5:45, varsity at 7:15. Then Thursday, another Cloverbelt versus Merriwood North game as Cadott heads down 29 to take on Abbotsford in Abbey. We'll have that one for you, same times. So we'll have both of those. Then we wrap up our live streams for the week with some great Northern Conference boys basketball as the Anago Red Robins come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. So for Matt Olmakin, who checked out from the Hornets Nest,